It's made my life so much easier. And Hello, everyone. Today we have an amazing topic for you, all about going from invoices to automatic payment. And this can be a really tough thing for doing your business. Were you using invoices with your tutoring business?
No, not at all. I was using Venmo.
Oh, tell us about that. What was that like for you?
You know, what I think when you first start, you don't start big, you start small.
Mhm.
And I didn't have invoices. I didn't have anything organized. It was just simply me, this mom, texting and just kind of organizing how to get that payment, because I didn't want to do checks. I wanted to do something automatic. I wanted to do something easy. And Venmo was essentially free for me.
Right.
So it was just quick, easy, and convenient.
Mhm.
But I knew it was the starting point. I knew I didn't want to stay there, but it was a good place to start.
Yeah. Yeah. How about you, Tariva? What was your starting point for you?
Well, for me, I have been tutoring for years, but I've been doing it for free. So this is my first time actually being paid for my services. And last week I received my first client through the Jumpstart program. And now I'm in the process of creating my policies and how I want to make this all go autopilot for me, because when I get into the tutoring, I love teaching and I just want to focus on my students. I don't want to focus on the business aspect.
Right.
So right now I'm using Tutorbird, which I learned through the Impact conference that we had. And it was amazing how easy and seamless they create the invoices for you, and how you can actually, because I just sent the email out yesterday to my first client with the invoice, and all they have to do is click on the invoice and pay me. And I was like, wow, this makes life so easy.
Started this idea of sending out an invoice, and they still paid me. And on my invoice receipt, I said, pay me in Zelle or pay me in Venmo. But again, it was just a little step. But the big thing has really been setting up so the invoices would go out automatically, but it's getting paid automatically. I think that's been the game changer. And I'll admit, I am still working on that. It's, you know, baby steps, because when you deal with people's money and they have a saved credit card in your account, in your Tutorbird account, any little misstep, and if you don't quite know what you're doing, if you don't quite understand when things get sent out, when things are billed, you can accidentally bill someone on the day you don't mean to. People don't like that.
No.
Don't like that. So being able to have one person, so I actually signed myself up as a student for myself in my Tutorbird account, and I sent myself bills to see what did they look like. And but this one individual that I first started with has kind of been that one person I try everything out with. I tried different systems, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. Let me know what you think, and so forth. So it's kind of nice to have that one person you could trial things with.
Yeah. And how has she responded to it?
You know what? She is it's really been a game changer for her too, because she has a hard time keeping up with stuff. You know, she would accidentally skip an invoice, and then the next invoice would come, and rather than paying the previous invoice, she'd pay the one that is at the top of her email feed. And so she'd pay the most recent one, but skip the other one. And then I would need to go back and kind of figure out how to fix that and so forth. And so she has really liked the idea of just being able to put her card in, automatic billing, just like the trash and the electric bill and phone bill and Robin Carvajal's dyslexia therapy bill, just automatically. So it's nice, and it does feel so much more professional. And I've even sort of noticed it changing our relationship just a little bit. It's become a little bit more formalized in a good way. It needed to go that direction.
Absolutely. And we do grow close relationships with the parents and the clients and all of that kind of stuff. But we do have to remember that this is a business. And I know, Tariva, you're kind of transitioning from that volunteer tutor to the paid tutor. And like, we have to set that boundary for ourselves that this is now our business. Like, we can't run it like a volunteer tutoring service, because if we don't get paid, we can't pay our bills. Like, this is our way of making money. It's a great way to make money, and we need to value that relationship with money and the relationship with our clients so that we can get paid on time every time. Now, the only time that like I don't get paid is if a credit card doesn't go through, and usually it's because they canceled that credit card for some reason. Something unfortunate happened in their life, or the credit card expired. It is very rare that we have any of those problems or those issues, and it's made my life so much easier. And I'm